Yo, what's going on, y'all? Yeah, I mean, it's your boy Sensei the Blur Cartel. I'm in the building. I mean, we only here for a few minutes. I had to go live on this one. I mean, but we only here for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna dip up out of here because I got somewhere to be. But this is what we here for. You know what I mean? So I just posted this joint on the book. You know what I mean? It's on my page. Christopher Cooley's the name. You probably seen my memes floating around the net. You know what I mean? But this is the reason why we here right now. Why I did this impromptu show real fast. I mean, like I said, we ain't gonna be here that long. I mean, I just had to get a point across. You know what I mean? And I ain't feel like typing no more, so now I'm talking. I mean, I don't feel like typing, so I'm talking. You know what I mean? So the statement from the poster is basically Drake has a better battle resume in the industry, the rap industry, where they're both signed artists in the industry. Drake has a better battle resume in the industry than Eminem does, and Family Matters is better than any diss M has made. You know what I mean? So that's the statement. Drake has a better battle resume in the industry than Eminem. I don't care about y'all, because people coming, oh, Eminem's a real battle rapper. I'm not talking about that. Like, it literally says industry in black bold letters. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about anything other than the industry. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's coming on the post talking, oh, he's a battle rapper, oh, all that Drake lost. Now let me grab a microphone. Let me tell y'all something. Just because you lost, that does not mean your strength of schedule changes. That does not mean your opposition changes just because you lost. Like, I'll give you a sports reference. Say there's a team that plays a team that says there's a team that plays five teams in the top 10. Five. Five teams in the top 10. And they lose to three or four of those teams. Just because they lost to those teams, that does not mean their strength of schedule. You know what I mean? It doesn't affect their strength of schedule. The schedule is still the schedule. The strength of schedule is still there. They still played those top 10 teams and they lost. Those teams are still on their resume, whether they won or not. So to say, oh, how can Drake resume be better because he lost is a very, like, I don't want to say idiotic statement because I don't want to call people idiots, but like it's not smart. Okay, it's not smart. Like, we gotta look at the total. We gotta look at their resumes. Like, I mean, let's look into it. Like, I mean, let's look into it. So Drake has Pusha T on his resume. Drake has Pusha T, Common, Kendrick, Meek Mill, Joe Budden, Rick Ross, Kanye West, Jay Z, Chris Brown, ASAP Rocky, Future, The Weeknd, Metro Boomin, and a host of other motherfuckers. Right? Eminem has Benzino, Ja Rule, MGK, Royce the 5'9", The Game, Cannabis, Insane Clown Posse, Mariah Carey, Nick Cannon, Joe Budden, the Backstreet Boys, and NSYNC. Now you tell me who has a better resume. Like, the top three names in Eminem's resume are The Game, Cannabis, and Royce. Arguably, I guess you could say Ja Rule, but the top. No, I'm talking about rappers. Now, the for Drake, you got Kendrick, Pusha T, Jay Z's in there, Common is in there. Like, come on. All I'm saying is, I'm not saying Drake is a better rapper, even though he is. You know what I mean? That's not what the statement is saying. The statement is saying Drake's battle resume in the industry is better than Eminem's. Like just because you lost, like Drake, all right, Drake lost to Pusha T. Okay. Eminem beat Nick Cannon. Like that makes that makes Eminem's resume better than Drake's because he beat Nick Cannon and Drake lost to Pusha T. Like, come on. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, I'll go back to sports again. So if the Lakers lose to, say, the Detroit Pistons, right? You know what I mean? They lost to the Pistons, but the Pistons, y'all get what I'm saying, man. The strength, it's just the strength of the schedule, dog. Like the strength of schedule. Drake's opposition, I literally named you the names. Pusha, Common, Kendrick, Meek. Like, throw that battle lineup against Benzino, Ja Rule, MGK, and Nick Cannon. Like, would you rather lose? And we just keep it a buck in battles. Would you rather lose to Kendrick Lamar or lose to Mariah Carey? Because Drake lost to Kendrick. We all know that. Eminem lost to Mariah Carey. Like, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? Like, come on. Yeah, Drake got singers on his resume too, but that nigga sing. So it makes sense he would have beef with other niggas that sing. Eminem don't sing. Why is he beefing with the Backstreet Boys? Why is he beefing with NSYNC? How does that make his resume heavy? How does that make, I mean, his resume better than Drake's? That's all I'm saying. Like, and then the other statement, Family Matters is better than any diss Eminem has made. I'm just saying, like, yeah, Nail in the Coffin is fire. I fucks with Nail in the Coffin. That joint is, you know what I mean? Like, he got Benzino out of here on that joint. But come on, bro. It's Benzino. Like, Haley's Revenge was fire, too. You know what I mean? They did their thing, the Murder Inc. on that joint. You know what I mean? What else? Kill Shot is, man, that joint. Kill Shot ain't as crazy as people make it out to be to me. Like, you know what I mean? And then it was against MGK. Like, come on, bro. Like, look what I'm saying. Like, Nail in the Coffin, like as good, as great as Nail in the Coffin is as a diss track, it was aimed at Benzino of all people. Like, when did we ever look at Benzino as a credible rapper in the industry? When? Like, give me one time where we looked at Benzino as credible. Okay. Nick Cannon. Like, he was beefing with Nick. He got Nick Cannon on his resume. When have we said Nick Cannon is a credible rapper? You know what I mean? When? When has Nick Cannon ever been a credible rapper? Never. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, y'all saying, oh, Drake lost, so blah, blah, blah. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. It does, like, is your resume heavy because you have wins against Benzino, Machine Gun Kelly, Nick Cannon, the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Moby, Kid Rock, Will Smith? Now, don't get me wrong, Will Smith, you know what I mean? He was that, you know what I mean? He was that nigga back in the day. But, like, come on, bro. Come on. Eminem versus Will Smith, like, come on, bro. Like, we just gotta keep it a buck. Like, no one's saying Eminem is a bad rapper. I didn't come out and say that y'all man's his ass. I ain't say none of that. All I said was his resume in battling in the industry, the word that y'all forgetting, industry, is not better than Drake's. That's it. It's not. When the top three names on your resume are Benzino, Ja Rule, and Nick Cannon, like, come on. That's the top names on Eminem's resume. Who he's been in rap feuds with: Benzino, Nick Cannon, and what, MGK? Trash. Compared to Drake, where you have Pusha T, Kendrick, Meek Mill on his resume. And you could say, oh, he lost to Pusha and Kendrick. Okay. But that doesn't mean his strength of schedule isn't harder than Eminem's. That don't mean his opposition not better than Eminem's just because he lost. Like, you know what I mean? Come on now. Like we got to keep it like y'all gotta keep it a buck with yourselves. Like that don't mean like I mean just because I go to the Y or the park and I hoop and I beat three niggas in high school and then you know it's another nigga he play three niggas that's in the NBA and he lose. That don't mean that my opposition was better than his because I won. You know what I mean? Like you see what I'm saying? That don't mean my opposition was better because I beat three high schoolers, and then the other dude he lost to three NBA players. So that means his resume is trash because he lost to better quality opposition, and I beat opposition that's lesser than me. So that means my resume is like like. Do y'all see where I'm going here? Like that's all I'm saying. Like I never said y'all man was ass. Never said he was trash. Is he overrated to me? Yes. I mean, I don't believe he's the greatest rapper in the world. I don't care about. I mean, you could say, "Oh, you only saying that because he's white." I don't. If he was black, I'd be saying the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, if he was black, I'd be saying the same thing. There's rappers that are black that people think are the greatest, and I don't think they are. So that because he white stuff, you can miss me with that. Like, I mean, I'm not one of those type of people. Like, I'm 34 years old. I'm not young. My birthday was yesterday. You know what I mean? I'm young, but I'm not young. Like, so when people always say, "How old are you? Do you even listen?" Yes, I do. You know what I mean? I've been listening to music since I was been able to hear. I've been, I mean, I grew up listening to a plethora of stuff. So like my knowledge in music is you know what I mean? I'm not saying things just to say it, you know. Like I'm just saying, look at the resume compared to Drake's. That's all I'm saying. I never said Drake was a better rapper than Eminem. Like if you think Eminem better than Drake, if you got him higher on your all-time scale, that's cool. I'm not going to debate with you. He's not higher than Drake on my scale. I mean, but I mean that's cool as well. I mean, but all I'm saying and all I've been here to say for the past 13 minutes is that Drake has a better battle resume in the industry than Eminem does. That's it. Like I don't like you could say, oh, Eminem, he is a battle rapper. Okay, that's cool. Like, but I'm not talking about that though. I'm talking about the industry. Did them niggas he was battling before he got in the industry, did they make it to the industry? Was he battling them when he got signed? No. That was before he got signed. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about after he got signed, he signed his name on a dotted line to a contract to a label. That's what I'm talking about for both artists. Once they signed their name on a dotted line to a label, and they was battling rappers who did the same thing, who are in the same industry as they were. That's the resume I'm talking about. I'm not talking about your resume on black and white. I mean, not on grainy VSH. I mean VHS tapes. I don't know why I couldn't say that shit. God damn. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying old smack DVD battles. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about him battling Lotto and fucking lickety split and Papa Doc in the shelter. I'm not talking about that. You know what I mean? I'm talking about in the industry when his opponents were Ja Rule, Benzino, MGK, Nick Cannon, insane clown posse. Like, are we serious? An insane clown posse, really? Like them niggas is ass. Like, come on, bro, they ass, and they on his resume. Backstreet Boys, the back like what reason did Eminem have to be dissing boy bands? Like, and how does that make his resume credible? And I'm talking to the people that was on my post because I asked you this question and you didn't answer it. How does the Backstreet Boys and Eminem make Eminem's? I mean, Backstreet Boys and NSYNC make Eminem's resume more credible than Drake. You know what I mean? Mariah Carey. Like, all right, we get it while you was beefing with Mariah, but like he lost to Mariah. He lost. He lost to Mariah Carey. We forget about that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dog. And I could argue the one nigga that all right, yeah, everybody say Drake beat Meek. Meek was smoke. Who are these niggas on Eminem's? Meek was smoke MGK. He was smoke Benzino. He was smoke Ja Rule. He was smoke Nick Cannon. He was smoke the Insane Clown Posse. Like, come on, dog. Like, what are we saying? Like, I get it. You know, we piling on Drake right now because he lost. I mean, that's cool. Like, I'm not taking that away. I already said Drake lost to Kendrick several times. Y'all didn't see me come up here in front of y'all face and say that Kendrick won several times. So y'all can miss me with this. Oh, he a Drake fan. He need to cope. No, I'm not. I am a Drake fan, but I don't need to cope with anything because I already know he lost. You know what I mean, I already knew he was going to lose to Kendrick before he knew he was going to lose. So, but all I'm saying is Drake got a better battle resume than Eminem in the industry. Family Matters is better than Nail in the Coffin. Go back and listen to both songs. You know what I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Go look at the names on both of their resume. You know what I mean? And then you go tell me, you come back and tell me who has a better resume and if I'm capping or not. You know what I mean? Because, you know, people got a lot to say. Like, and I'm loving the memes and everything that y'all posting. Them Jones is funny. But like memes is you're not rebuttaling anything that I'm saying. You're not coming to me with any facts or rebuttals about the statement that I made. You know what I mean? But I get it though. You know. when you can't hit them with facts, you gotta tell jokes. I understand. But that's all I wanted to say. I told y'all this was gonna be a short drawn. I ain't gonna hold you up. You know what I mean? Because I feel like this is a pretty obvious statement. You know what I mean? I don't understand why I'm getting so much pushback on this joint, but it's like I get it. You mentioned Eminem about in any context about not being better than somebody. You know what I mean, it's World War whatever. Like, and I also before I leave, I just want to say, a lot of you niggas, a lot of you people, a lot of you folks out there, y'all did a lot of coming at Drake when Kendrick was on his, you know, coming at his blackness. You did a lot, but you're so quick. You are so quick to run and defend Eminem. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Y'all be so quick to denounce Drake blackness. You know what I mean? Even though, yeah, we know he Jewish, Canadian, whatever, but he's still 50% black. Eminem ain't. That nigga's 100% white. And y'all run with y'all capes on to come defend him anytime anybody says anything. If we not sucking his dick saying he the greatest rapper in the world, y'all come running at any post defending that man. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, y'all got at Drake for the being mixed, light skin stuff, but you're so eager and so gung ho to let this white man in the door and keep his foot up on your table. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Like, but you know, he the greatest rapper in the world to y'all, so I guess, you know what I mean, you can excuse the fact that he white, right? Because he put words together so well. But you don't care, you know what I mean? It's a different matter when it comes to Drake, though, right? You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. And I'm not about to sit here and come up here and, you know, motherfuckers think I'm on the Drake defense train because I'm not. Like I said, he lost. But, like, y'all got to keep it a buck with yourselves. Like, y'all do so much bashing of the Drizzy, but you so quick to run and defend Eminem. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, this welcome to HollyHood. I'm gonna holler at y'all. That's all I wanted to say. Just go look at their resumes. Just go do me a favor and look at the resumes between Drake and Eminem in the industry. of everyone they had a rap feud with and tell me who had the better resume. Tell me if I'm capping or not. I'll holler at y'all. We out of here.